Well, I'm presently at the heart of Bo. We are in the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. It's holding its 45th Triennial Conference. Well, journalists from every part of the country, they are here. The 45th Annual General Meeting, which is the first Triennial Conference of SLAJ, is ongoing in Bo. Journalists, both delegates and those that are not, are witnessing the event. This is part of the process for SLAJ to have a meeting of this nature to continue to ensure that journalists meet from time to time and conduct elections to make SLAJ a worthwhile institution, one of the most democratic institutions in Sierra Leone. Members of the diplomatic community and civil society organizations are also attending the event. After various deliberations, media practitioners will have the opportunity to elect executive members that will run the affairs of the association for the next 3 years. Deputizing the Minister of Information and Communications, Kwame Yankson, told delegates that this is a time to reflect on the challenges and opportunities of the association to have an improved media landscape in Sierra Leone. He said Sierra Leone is a signatory to many international instruments with regards to freedom of expression. He said much has been achieved by government to have a free and pluralistic media with the establishment of radio and television stations and the proliferation of newspapers and the enactment of the Freedom of Information Bill. He said even though efforts have been made to repeal the 1965 Public Order Act, government and stakeholders in the media are coming together to find a common ground.
In view of these legislative and professional challenges, media experts all over the world have maintained that a totally impartial media is neither possible nor desirable. In Sierra Leone, as in elsewhere, newspapers, radios, and TV channels have political or ideological preferences, and it's their right to do so. But these leanings or preferences should not cloud their work. They must maintain a distinction between facts and opinions.
Keynote Speaker, Attorney General and Minister of Justice Joseph Fitzgerald Kamau spoke on the topic. Reforming the Public Order Act of 1965 described public order as an essential absence of disorder. He catalogued the legality of the act, saying that this type of sentiments will change.
The ground law of recognition of the right of freedom of expression and opinion has always been anchored in the Constitution of Sierra Leone. Reference has been made to Section 25 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone. But let me come to the question of what is public order? As we make demands for reform, as we aspire for a reformist agenda of the Public Order Act, there is need for us to take a step back and examine what is it that we really want to reform, and to what extent does that affect us as an individual, and how does that affect us as a profession, and how does that affect that individual whose privacy is also needed to be preserved.
SLAJ President Kelvin Lewis paid tribute to the founding fathers for the establishment of the association to seek the welfare of journalists in Sierra Leone. He said journalists are facing many challenges. No better equipment to work, no transportation, no better salaries, among others. He said despite this, SLAJ is calling for the repeal of the 1965 Public Order Act that has caused stiffness in the investments of the media. He described the media as a vehicle for economic salvation in Sierra Leone. He said if the law is repealed, the media landscape will improve. Statement was also made by the IMC. The opening session was chaired by Bishop Charles Campbell of Bo Diocese. Honorable I.B. Kagbo said the association has come a long way and described the process as successful.
Well, after elections, I've been very satisfied to see the more important person elected. But also, like I said, don't forget that very soon the government, Parliament will discuss the new constitution, and for what the Attorney General has just said here in Bo, I'm very certain that the future is not far away.
The pouring of libation climaxed the opening ceremony. For SLBC News, Abubakar Bangura reporting from Bo.